Greetings and welcome. My name is Beaumont, and this is Vibrational Guidance Over Truth, a sacred space where we honor the messages that speak not just to the mind, but to the soul and our spirit too. Here we allow the vibes, the sensations, and the subtle whispers within the body, like chills across the skin, the flutter in your heart, or goosebumps on your neck, to help confirm alignment or reveal what is not in alignment in each of our messages. Our messages are drawn through looking for synchronicities, through the colors, the images, the numbers, and the symbols on the cards. This is not a traditional tarot or oracle channel, and I am not an astrologer, nor do I present these readings as fixed truths. Instead, I invite you to journey with me and use your intuition muscles through the presented themed weekly readings where the decks will change each week. The intention here is simple. If your ancestors, your spiritual team, or the divine truth have been trying to reach you, and if those messages have not yet come clearly through the people, signs, or life experiences, may this be the space, maybe, where spirit reaches you and you tune in with your heart for what is meant for you. These readings are for entertainment purposes only, though you can use them for spiritual reflection. Take what resonates and, of course, leave what does not. If you would like to support the flow of work on this channel, you can do that by examining the description box below that has my email, a link to the Amazon wish list, and my business Cash App account for this channel. Your support helps keep this space rich with new decks and honoring the evolving themes with decorative, energetic items in the background. This channel is the result of me choosing to be in alignment to serve the collective in a way that is soft, sacred, and vibrationally honest. I'm honored to walk this journey with you. So, side note, the comment section for this channel is off, and it will stay off. There are tons of amazing channels where the comment section is open. Our space here is for contemplation, thinking, and personal reflection only. The healing journey is a private one, and we honor that here in this space. This space is rooted in love, not performance or prediction or perfection. Love is the frequency that guides each message and is what has brought you here today. So welcome home. All right, collective, I'm so excited. This is going to be a message where we look at the tarot deck first, ask spirit guides, because energy is always changing, what messages they have for us. Any of the cards that have come out in the readings earlier, I have not placed them back in so that the energy can stay fresh and our spirit guides and ancestors can reach aspects of the collective with messages that are tailored to the new narrative and not repeating old narratives. So we are using our Oceanic Tarot deck, which is amazing and beautiful. All decks as of right now, I have purchased from Amazon. And I'm simply shuffling these cards to get a feel for the new energy. So go ahead and place and frame in your heart and your mind a question that you have. And let's see if, for whatever your question is, there's a word, there's a message, there's a phrase, synchronicity, a set of numbers that are confirmations. Maybe say, hey, spirit guides, ancestors, ascended masters, if you have a message from me through this reading, confirm it through this number or confirm it through this word. And potentially, spirit will confirm through what you have requested. Or if you have a more broad question like, hey, I need clarity on this particular aspect of my life, ask, and let's see if through this message, the final message for the theme series for this week, spirit guides will provide you with that confirmation. Okay, so the other decks that we are using is the Healing Waters Oracle, amazing, also on Amazon and linked in the description box below. The Ocean Spirit Oracle. And finally, we have the Sea Soul's Journey Oracle cards. And I'm super excited about each of the themes and the decks changing each week. So first, let's start with our tarot deck as almost always. Spirit guides, what messages, what is the energy that you would like to reveal and relay to the collective right now? What are the messages? What energy would you like to relay to the collective right now through the Oceanic Tarot? Thank you. Very clear one card message, and it looks like in the reverse. In the center, we have the Death card, transformation. So there is some aspect of a transformation or a death that is not occurring and a transformation that is not occurring. Thank you. Let's get clarity. Spirit guides, would you like to provide clarity on this death in the reverse, a death that is not taking place, and transformation in the reverse with this shipwreck? Would you like to provide clarity with the Oceanic Tarot on this death card? Would you like to provide clarity? Thank you. Okay. Moving towards the past, the card we have here is choices, the Lovers. All right. Thank you for that clarity. So potentially there are some within the collective right now who feel like this shipwreck at the bottom of the ocean. You see that there are energies lurking around you like the sharks, examining the wreckage, examining what you have left over. There is vibrant color clearly here with the yellow fish and blue fish. There are coral reefs. There is wreckage, but the sun is still reaching through to the depths. Wherever this is not the ocean depths. It's not that deep because the sun is still able to reach the ocean floor, the light cream colored sand beneath, and reach this wreckage. But there is some aspect of something that was intended to die, some type of transformation that right now, because this landed in the middle, not in our past, but our present, not in our future, there's some type of death that is not taking place, meaning a transformation that needs to occur is not taking place. And Spirit has informed us when we ask for clarity, what is this transformation that's not taking place revolving around? And it's around choices. The transformation that we need in choices is not happening. And this shows up confirmation that it's in our past as it pertains to lovers. So there's some type of relationship you have with yourself, how you love yourself, or relationship with an other. And it doesn't have to always be a romantic relationship. It could be how you love yourself, how you love a family member, how you love a child, how you love a friend, or even a place of employment or community. But some transformation around a choice from the past is not taking place. Let's go on now to the Ocean Spirit Oracle. Spirit guides, would you like to clarify this death in reverse or the choices? And it was just 8:28 on the video timer. Would you like to clarify with the Ocean Spirit Oracle? Thank you. The death or the choices? All right, something said look at the top, not the bottom. Connection. Water unites. So confirmation here, we're pulling from the top instead of the bottom of the deck, and this is the number 3 card. There is some type of connection here. And over the Lovers, specifically what landed, not in the reverse, is imperfection, the 39 card. Accept the way things are. So you accept the way things are. So something about a choice with yourself, how you love yourself, or in a situation with another, is imperfect. And we have no coincidence here, 39 and a 3. So that would be 3, 3, 3, 3, and 3. Someone might want to look up that. Might want to look up that angel number meaning. We also have here the 6 as well. So a lot of things breaking down into 3s. Your mindset, yourself as it pertains to involvement with another. Something about this choice is imperfect, and you have to accept the way things are. And once you accept that and realize what is your connection to this choice, how are you seeking to unite with this choice? That is where the collective needs to sit, with this imperfection, with this connection to an imperfection. And another synchronicity we have here are words that start with the letter C, choices and connections. So you always have a choice with the connections that you have, how you show up, how you think about them. Interesting. Hey, Spirit, is there anything else you want to share with the collective here? Yeah, this connection is definitely imperfect. And you're being presented with a choice. And clearly, right now, with whatever choice has been made, it's not leading to the transformation that's needed. Spirit guides, would you like to clarify a little more about this transformation that is not occurring? Would you like to clarify about this transformation that is not occurring? No. And I'm not being told to shuffle or look at the bottom. Well, we could shuffle. And I'm going to come right back. My dog is outside and she's requesting to come in. Okay, we do have cards. I'll be right back, collective. All right. She is back. And let's see what Spirit's given us. We're going to go from the bottom up. So the card that landed the closest to our death in the reverse and transformation. First card we have, in the reverse, is hope. The hope card. And it says, an ocean of possibilities awaits. So potentially someone is feeling like there's no hope, no transformation, with the number 4 here. A lack of possibilities. What we also have in the reverse here is patience, the 19. Be with the sea. So someone is feeling very impatient. And this impatience, not a coincidence at all. And the waters here are tumultuous. They're churning and moving. Calmer waters, but a lack of hope. And then we have here, the only one in the upright is communication. Share and receive knowledge. So we have the sun coming through, light from above, and also yellowfish here. Like how we have light from above in the yellowfish here. And we have light, and we have darkness here in the middle. Spirit guides, what are you saying here? This transformation is occurring because there's a lack of communication. Though this 7 communication card is upright, there's some knowledge about a choice. There's some knowledge about a connection, about an information, an imperfection that is not being communicated. That someone is choosing, though communication is on the table, that is being shut up, that is being silenced. This transformation is not occurring because someone is choosing not to be patient. They're moving hastily with maybe trying to maintain this connection, keep up the communication with whomever or whatever this mindset or person or community is. And the imperfections are just reeling their face, showing their face. And it's making whoever this is in the collective or the handful feel hopeless, because they know that they could be patient, but they're not. They know that they could communicate the truth, but they're not. They know that this would lead to a transformation, but it is not. All right, collective, where are we going with this? Spirit guides, would you like to share any new messages? Thank you. Any new messages as it pertains to what you are disclosing to the collective? Any new messages? Okay. One new message landing right here on top of connection and imperfection, and it's moving towards the past. Your dolphins here, it says play. May you seek out fun and connection. And we have connection and connection. So connection is showing up twice. And we also have connection, and communication and choices. So maybe the letter C or the initial C is very important to someone. We also have play and patience. But looking at the past, whatever this choice was with loving self or loving an other, there was play. There was a connection, clearly. You in the past sought out this connection and it came to you imperfect, but as some people justify staying in inharmonious relationships, two imperfect beings trying to love each other with, unconditional love. The connection is not meant to be. Yes, there was a lot of play, a lot of fun. You made the choice, you got there, but this connection is not supposed to move you, because the waters that unite are not being affirmed with anything on this current level of life. You have the signs. That's what I'm hearing Spirit say. You have the signs that this connection is not working, whether it be a mindset you have about yourself or your external community and your relationship with it and its relationship with you. This is not fun anymore. There's no play. You're feeling very rattled up, impatient, feeling hopeless. It's because a transformation is supposed to be taking place at this chapter and junction in your life, and you're not letting it occur. And I'm just going to, shoot it straight. That's the type of person that I am. Sometimes these readings will be Spirit ripping off a Band-Aid, and they won't always be light and fluffy and positive. This is positive because someone, somewhere, a group, a potential, a singleton in the community needs to hear this message. You made a choice. It was fun. It was imperfect. There was a connection. Communication is coming in. You're supposed to be transforming right now. You're not doing it. You're not being patient with yourself. And you feel like there's no hope moving forward. Spirit guides, would you like to give us any new messages? What can we do? What can the collective do concerning this lack of hope and lack of patience and this death, this transformation that's not occurring? What can we do? And instead of answering about hope and patience, I heard take another card. So let's see what it is. Take another card. The waterfall, inner power, unbridled confidence, claiming your place. Cannot make this up. And I'm moving this to the future card. Someone is supposed to be in their inner power, in their waterfall, their unbridled confidence, which comes from a transformation. It's your calm place, your hope assured that you have done the right thing. You've acknowledged your choices. You've held no shame over yourself. You have transformed, and thus you have your calm confidence. And here are C's again: confidence, claiming, communication, connection, choices. But because Spirit did not clarify hope and patience for us, instead telling us at the very end, take another card from the top, which I did, which is waterfall. It did clarify over here on choices. So discussing, giving us clarity about this past relationship. And these cards are in the upright. It says, thank you, gratitude, appreciation, what's sustaining you. So yes, whatever this past relationship is or was, express gratitude, be thankful. Appreciate the lessons learned from this choice that you made and from the play you were able to have. And the purple here is aligning, the purple in this card and the purple at the bottom. So yes, there was some fun, there was some hee hee ha ha. Thank you, be appreciative. Spirit is also bringing in the well of maidens. It says kindness, respect, reverence, and compassion. So again, have kindness towards yourself, compassion, reverence, respect. This is your past. It's okay. Whatever this choice is that you made, that it is time to let go of. Give yourself the compassion. Be grateful for the lessons learned. Acknowledge the fun and the play that was there, but this is an imperfect union. Whatever this is, this connection is over. It is time for you to go through your shedding season. We want you to stay afloat. We want you to have hope. We want you to have patience, is what the collective that is supporting whoever these individuals are that are receiving this message. We want you to communicate clearly with the bright yellow, this gorgeous sunlight coming through. We want you to share the knowledge that you have received. But in order to do this, you're going to have to go through this death and transformation to get to your inner power. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides. I don't know, should I continue to allow you to speak through the cards? Are you done with this message? I'm hearing we're done, but I want you to ask. What do you want me to ask? How can we get over here? How do you get over here? And I'm hearing it can be your soul or it could be your spirit. Which one do you want to take you there? You want your spirit to get you there? Or do you want to rely on your soul? Two different types of perspectives. Physical, yourself, your soul, spirit, terrestrial, unseen. Which one? I'm going to go with the spirit oracle, but I will also pull a soul oracle because it's your choice. It's your choice how you get here to the waterfall. I'm going to show them to you first. And I'm going to place them down and examine them. Oh, wow. So, from our Ocean Spirit Oracle, how do we get here? Transformation. That is pure alignment. We have transformation twice. The first in the reverse. The second time it came upright. 21. And again, 21, 2 plus 1 is 3. Confirmation of this 3, 9, and 3 from the beginning. This imperfection, this connection, and the 6 of the lovers. How do you get here? You will have another opportunity to go through a transformation. Welcome the tides of change. Welcome them. Welcome what you need to let go of. Welcome this transformation. Welcome giving gratitude to the past, laughing at the memories. Hold them if you want to. Let them go if you need to. Write them down, burn them. If you want to let them go symbolically, of course, safely. But it's time for you to welcome the change. Spirit guides are clearly speaking here, and I'm so grateful. We ask for clarity on how to get here to our inner power, our unbridled confidence, and our claiming of our place. It means to go through this transformation. It's okay if you acknowledge you didn't do something that you have been called and nudged within your heart to do, but you're being shown here. The guides are clearly speaking, and this is coming from the Ocean Spirit Oracle. If you follow your spirit, your spirit guides. They're telling you do get another chance at transformation. Welcome these tides of change. And again, this use of C, change, claiming, confidence, communication, connection, choices. The second card, because Spirit is on a roll here, making sure the message comes through. And it just gave me a journal prompt for you. But here we go. It says, curious. May you open and explore. So what I recommend, separate from Spirit, is that you sit potentially with a journal, a sheet of paper, your notes app on your phone, or a text message to yourself, and write out each of these words that start with the letter C. Start with just writing down the word curious. And what are you curious about right now in your life? Then write down the word claiming. What have you claimed? What do you want to claim? Confidence. What are you confident about? What are you not confident about? What do you want confidence about? Change. What changes have you seen in your life? What changes are ushering in now? What changes would you like to see in the future? Communication. What communication are you receiving? What communication do you wish to receive? Where is communication coming from? What is the tone of that communication? How do you feel about this word communication? Connection. What connections exist within your life? How do you feel about these connections? How long have you had these connections? Are these connections healthy or are they hurtful? Compassion. How are you being compassionate with yourself? How are people or others being compassionate with you? Where can you give more compassion to others? And then we have here choices. What choices have brought you here today? What choices have you made that you're proud of? What choices have you made that you're not proud of? What choices have others made that have impacted your life in some type of way? Maybe sit and reflect on each of those terms. And then if you were to do anything, I'm hearing stop at 3 steps. 3 steps could be as simple as drink a cup of water, take a nap, and get up and go for a walk. What are 3 things that you can do, actively put energy, effort into to show Spirit, I have heard, I have received, now I'm going to do to receive, because Spirit is giving you an option to transform. Your soul is giving you an option to be curious. And I think it's so in alignment that this curious card has symbolic color connections with this lack of transformation. But again, if you want this transformation, if you want your hope restored, if you want your patience, if you want healthy communication, this transformation is the way to go. Your soul can keep you, yes, open to exploring your options, but you know the choice that you've made. And it's very clear. Be curious. Stay questioning your choices, or act, transform. So I hope this message has helped someone within the collective. And I'm looking forward to our messages that will come through our next theme, presenting on next week. Again, readings come out on Mondays through Saturdays. Thank you so much, and I hope you have a great rest of your sun cycle.